Start.
Hi, this is my YouTube channel, and today I'm gonna show you all the basics of Minecraft. So let me just get in for a sec. So basically, Minecraft is basically mining and crafting all sorts of tools and all kinds of blocks. There's different ores you can find, and different flower types, also some fishes, cats, and more. Yeah. This is me. Hello. So today you're going to learn. So let me show you the first basic thing. It's wood. This piece of wood is the most basic block in Minecraft. If you don't have wood, you cannot make a crafting table. Crafting table lets you build all the tools you want. So with all this wood, you go into your inventory and then select planks, oak planks. And then with that, you make a crafting table. You place it down, and then there you go. You're in a crafting table. And as you can see, there's no weapons here. It's because you don't have sticks. When you press on sticks, you'll get 4 sticks, and then now you can make a sword. Here, I usually take only the most basic tools in Minecraft. It's these 3. An axe, wooden sword, and pickaxe. A pickaxe lets you dig stone and then turns them into cobblestone. Like these things. And then we have a wooden sword. You can use them to kill animals like this pig. Oh yeah, when you hit mobs in the air, they get like extra damage. I usually call them critical attack. And this is a wooden sword. It makes wooden axe. It makes you dig wood faster, or mine wood, or whatever you call it. Yeah. And I usually start by making houses. Houses usually start small. Usually you should start houses small. Like with all this wood, you should make a house like 3 by 3. It's good. It's just like how I start. And I always don't put the corners because you're not having wood. It's just to save blocks. Kill them. Come back here. Yeah, you see those sparkling? That's the critical attack symbol that you just hit it right. These are bamboos. Or, yeah. And you can make sugar with them. And paper. Okay, anyways, let's get up this hill. Okay, move on. Let me talk about other tools than these basic tools. There's also this thing called shovel, which lets you dig sand or make like paths on the grass. And don't forget that you have to kill these animals. Because if you don't, you're gonna starve and then you're going to get damaged. Oh yeah, these are gravel. I don't know what you can do with these, but it's like sand. They fall from like from like high place if you put it on like a high block or something. Like, let me show you. So I got a piece of sand. So I'm gonna put it right here. And then I'm gonna put it on top there. And it just falls. That's how a sand works. If you put sand in a microwave, then you can turn it into a glass block, and then if you put them in a crafting table, you can make some things. Oh yeah, this is how a lamb looks. Yeah. And then they come in all sorts of colors. Right now I just got brown. Oh, another one. And a wooden axe is kind of easier to kill. I don't know if it does more damage or not, but I just like using axes better than swords. Yeah. Okay. Really nice one. Let's go find some more. So sometimes if you like mine anywhere, you'll find some like these. It's gonna be dark in the mining places you're gonna go in, right? And you need some kind of like torch, I guess, torch or lantern. But torches are the most simplest thing in Minecraft. It's one of the simplest lighters. The lanterns, they're hard to make. And so torches you can put on walls, but lanterns you gotta hang it on chains. This is a donkey. Yeah. Almost fell in that. Okay. I need one more wood. Okay, that's a baby llama. When you hit them, they're going to sneeze at you or like sneeze you like white stuff, and they hurt. They hurt, like, actually. So mining wood is just the beginning. There's stone, cobblestone, iron, copper, yeah. But wood is a great starter block. Wait. Come here. So yeah, I got 3 wool, right? But they're different colors, so I can't make it. They're different colors. I need one that is the same color. 3 wool that is the same color. That's why it's kind of hard. Oh yeah, there's also a hole. I forgot to tell you. We're gonna make a hole. So this is how. Wait, where's mine? Oh, there's it. Come here. Okay, there. Finally I got 3 wool. Now I'm gonna go back to my crafting table so I can make a bed. Beds are important because you don't want to, like, you know, be in the night all day long. And if you stay in like night mode all the time, it's just gonna be boring. Especially when you have a mom that only gives you 15 minutes of game time every day.
How dare you?
Okay, I'm gonna make some armor. I'll start with a leather cap. And here, this is brown bed. It's brown because I use brown wool. Time is going back. Right now it's sunset because you see because the sun's like going down, and that's bad side. Because like zombies are going to come out, but I turned this into peaceful mode because I don't want you to like see that I'm getting attacked right now, because I'm still building my house. Like, it's just the beginner's channel, so yeah, I did peaceful. Now I'm gonna make the roof. Roofs are very important. Ow. They're very important because sometimes, if you don't make doors, you gotta place blocks, right next to your wall and then get up. But sometimes you forget. That you gotta break it, or else you're gonna like, what do you call it? Creepers or zombies are gonna come out, and they're gonna explode your house or something, and then yeah, you don't want that. Because I made this cobblestone base. I liked it, yeah. But then a creeper just blew up it. But yeah, I gotta use this. So if you place a bed, it looks like this. And then if you do this, you can sleep. Okay? And now it's night. It's not nighttime anymore. It's morning. Now, if you don't have a bed at night and you don't like, you don't like want to be in like a dark place because zombies can spawn in there. And you know what I told you? Torches. They're the only that's the only thing that can help you. My asphalt. You see this bar? You see the bar down at each item you get? That's how much durability it has. And anvils are very important because if you add like one half bar with a half bar axe, you could actually get more durability with combining those two axes. That's why I love anvils, but they're very hard to get. First of all, you need iron. Yeah, iron is very hard. Yep, very hard to mine, I guess. Not hard to mine, hard to find. Let me get some cobblestone. Yeah, a torch always uses coal. If you don't have coal ore, you cannot make a torch. And yeah, that's why I always dig first. Yeah, digging is my thing. I just go digging first, and then sometimes I make an underground base, like a tree house. Yeah, all kinds of things. Do you see? Oh yeah, by the way, how I'm holding these things are, this thing is a hotbar. And hotbar is a place where you can use it immediately if it's an emergency or something. Like if a zombie came out and then my sword was in my inventory, then I would, oh, I can't get that yet. If my sword was in my inventory, I would have to get it out and then fight, right? But then I will already get damaged because my sword is in my inventory. So you'll basically die before you take out your sword. So that's why there's a hotbar for you. And there's these experience points on top of the hotbar, I guess I should say. And yeah, you have life bar and the hunger bar. And life bar gives you the hearts, how much you have, because sometimes zombies hit you and then your hearts go bye-bye. And sometimes you gotta eat food because if you get damaged and you have food, then you can make the hands, your heart goes back to full power, you know. Oh yeah, and you do that so you can set your spawn point. You know? Oh, I got some seeds. Nice. These are seeds, wheat seeds. You get them from these things. This thing. And then how you plant these is you can't just plant them like that. You can't just plant them. So you have like a special tool you use it for. It's called hoe. This is a hoe. So how you work this is you could just right click the ground and then that's how it works. Yeah. Very easy, right? But if you don't have water near it, it's just going to turn to dirt very fast. So how I do it is I don't have water before yet, so I just blow in water in it. Yeah. And then hold this place all around it. It kind of might look lame, but it's the best way I could. Or you could just do one next. Oh yeah, these are just like seeds, but they're trees instead of wheat. So you can just plant on the ground, and then you just wait for them to grow. You know. Right now, I'm just gonna chicken. Hey, come back here. There. When chickens die, they give you feathers. And I think feathers are important because you can trade them for villagers. Sometimes trade feathers for emeralds, so I always keep them. Oh, I need to make a chest. And chest is important because if you die, you're gonna lose all your items. So the stuff you don't need, you just put it in that. That easy. And you see all these raw stuff? Oh, why did I close? You see all these? It says raw chicken, raw pork chop, raw meat. It's because I didn't cook them in the furnace. This is a furnace. You gotta put coal or leaves in there. But to find coal, gotta go in there. I'm gonna make I need some sticks. The first thing is I'm gonna craft some more planks. Let's turn the sticks. And then I get cold. With cobblestone, I could make a better one. A wooden sword has 4 attack damage, but a stone sword has 5 attack damage. And then there's iron sword, there's copper sword, all kinds of swords. But you can only get a copper sword in the new one, in the educational one. Yeah. I need some stone stacks. So, here, the reason why I got this is to mine this copper ore. We can now mine copper with and with the wooden sword, because it will just turn into nothing. You need one that's more durability. Oh, more than. And I like to make the ground the same level I'm digging, just so like it won't be like uneven. And if the ground is too tall, I just dig it with my hands, because you don't want to break these stuff dirt with with a pickaxe. Pickaxe is for mining cobblestone and stuff, not grass blocks or dirt. Oh, it's so dark here. I think I need to put the Oh. Now you can tell it's kind of daytime. No, not daytime. Like nighttime. Means the sun is kind of setting. Like the sky is kind of darker. See? It's red. Means it's about to go early. So what I like to do if there's like a zombie outside, I just keep spamming until you just get in the bed. I think that's all the basics I have for now. Yeah. You still need some. You can also put in some alka plants in here, and then cook these. See? If you see that fire and the arrow, it's a good sign, because the raw copper is turning into a copper ingot. Copper ingots, they're pretty useful. I'm just gonna put them in the chest. Oh, I got 60. See? You see? There's a copper helmet, chest plate, leggings, copper boots, copper sword, copper pickaxe, and all these stuff. That's how you use it. I'm just going to show you one more thing to buy in this food. You can also put all kinds of food in here too. Like this. Okay. I think that's it for today. But it's sad that I didn't get any show. Bye. And today was the first video I made. So please in the next video. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for the next video? Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, The next video I'm gonna make is hardcore in the nether. Okay? So stay tuned for the next video, okay? Bye.